Marco Rubio looks like a successful man if you only read the headlines. Title stacks up, microphones follow him, and the cameras never stop rolling. But success without freedom shows in the body. His posture is tight. His eyes is guarded. His energy drained. That's not confidence, that's commitment. There is something deeply off about the way he moves through power. He doesn't stride. He doesn't command the room. He survives them. Every word sounds pre-approved. That's not leadership, that's supervision. Watch his face when he speaks on foreign trip. There is no joy, there's no curiosity, no belief. It looks like a man reciting lines to avoid consequences. Those trips don't look like opportunity, they look like obligation. He gives the impression of someone who made a deal and lost control of the term. Whatever leverage he thought he gained disappeared the moment he signed on. Now the role owns him, the office controls him, and the expectation cage him. That is what compromise look like at the highest level. Not scandal, not chaos, but quiet obedience. It's the slow erosion of self. It's learning when not to ask questions. It's knowing distance costs more than silence. Rubio once spoke with an ambition. There was an edge, a spark, a sense of direction. That version of himself is gone. What remains is polished and empty, an echo where conviction used to live. Power is supposed to expand a person. In his case, it shrunk him. The higher he climbed, the smaller he became. That is the cleanest tell of all. Real authority doesn't hollow you out. He looks like a man constantly calculating risk, not strategic risk, but personal survival. Every sentence is weighted for fallout. Every pause feels defensive. That's the behavior of someone trapped, not someone steering the wheel. There is no fire behind his statement anymore. No urgency that comes from belief. It is um, presidential, bureaucratic, mechanical. The words land without weight because they aren't his words anymore, people. This is how institution breaks people without touching them. They surround you with incentive and consequences. They reward compliance and punish independence. Over time, resistance feels ir- like it's an irritation. Obedience starts to feel like common sense. Rubio presence suggests he knows too much to walk away or owes too much to push back. Either way, the result is the same. He stay in his lane. He stay useful. You can see in his exhaustion, not physical tiredness, but moral fatigue, the kind that comes from repeating things you don't fully understand, the kind that accumulate quietly, the kind that never shows up in poll data. This isn't about one man's psychology. It's about a system does to anyone who stay long enough. Ambition become leverage against you. Access become a leash. Um, Relevance become the price of silence. Rubio doesn't look empowered by proximity to power. He looks burdened by it, like someone who realized too late that the door only opened one way. Advancement came with condition he can't navigate. Now he performance. The smile never reaches his eyes. That's not a click. It's an alarm. People who believe in him and what they're doing grow differently. He doesn't glow, he endures. There is a stiffness to his loyalty. It's not organic, it's enforced. Loyalty born of belief is flexible and confident. Loyalty born of fear is rigid and brittle. He looks brittle. Every appearance feels like maintenance, not memento. He's maintaining position, maintaining favor, maintaining access. Nothing about it feels forward looking. It feels like holding ground you can't afford to lose. That's not winning, that's containment. This is the course of climbing without an exit strategy. You trade oppor- oppor- optional for proximity. You trade independence for isolation. Eventually, you realize you can't step away without falling. That's the realization change a person. Rubio appears to have crossed the line where conscience become inconvenient, not easy, just deprioritized. He knows the boundary. He knows what not to say. That acknowledgement shapes everything else. What you're seeing is not corruption in the cartoon sense. It's complacent in an institution sense. It's knowing which battle are forbidden. It's understanding that refusal has consequences beyond headlines and choosing survival over destruction. There, there's a reason he looks older than his years. Carrying contradiction age people, holding to reality at once drain the spirit. Publicly certainly and privately doubt don't coexist easily. One always eats the other. This is why the role feels joyless. Joy requires agency. Joy requires the ability to say no. When every yes is compulsory, satisfactory disappear. What left his obligation dressed as duty. He didn't lose power overnight. He traded it in incrementally, one concession at a time, one compromise justified as temporary until temporary became permanent. The most telling part is that nothing he does feel risky anymore. Risky implies choice. He operates within a narrow rail. The system rewards predictability, not courage. He has learned that lesson well. Rubio now functions as an instrument, not an actor. An instrument don't improvise. They play what they're given. Precision replaces passion. Accuracy replaces belief. People mistake visibility for influence. They are not the same. Being seen everywhere doesn't mean you decide everything. Sometimes it just means you're reliable, and reliability is prized above all. This is why the position doesn't look invitable from the outside. It's prestige from the inside. It's confinement. The higher the rank, the tighter the script. Freedom decreases as expectation rise. There's no redemption arc in this posture. Only continuation. Keep showing up, keep repeating, keep complying. The machine doesn't need enthusiasm. It only needs consistency. Watching him makes the lesson obvious. Power without autonomy is not power. Influence without choice is illusion. Status without self is hollow. That hollowness is visible now. So no, that path isn't appealing. Whatever reward came with the position aren't worth the cost. A role that strips a person down to function alone is a bad deal. If that's the price of staying inside, I'm good where I'm at because that kind of part looks like hell. And that's something I've been realizing. I was like, ah, he doesn't look happy. I'm looking like every appearance he been at, it feel forced. Um, Even his smiles, it looks like it's rehearsed. Every word sounds like it was created by someone else for him. He moved like a hostage to me, not a leader. Like press trip, they don't look like opportunity. They look like punishment. Like he know he took a deal he can't walk back from. Like it it's kind of weird. It's like it feels like he sold his soul and then found out in the fine print that there's no exit. Like literally. This cat looked like he signed on a dotted line with his blood. And then after he did, and then that's when all the fine print became visible to him. He's like, ah, and it's like what I see when I see him. I see an empty suit. I don't see any conviction. I don't see any fire. I don't see anybody that's centered. I just see a man performing like loyalty to prove he no longer that he's no longer in control. To get where he's at, I am positive he had to be betrayed something, maybe everything. He had betrayed his principle, his moral compass, his belief system, his morality, even people around him, even his own damn self. He had to betray. And now he has to keep betraying them just to survive one day in that role. So it's like he has to keep betraying even himself. That is terrible. The energy about around him is really off to me, and it's been off in a minute. I'm like, ugh, he looks exhausted. He looks trapped. He looks hollow. He looks defeated. But above all, he looks owned. You know, I like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Sometimes the nobodies want to be somebody, but like, do you want to be that type of somebody over there? It ain't got a soul, man. It ain't got a conscience. It's popular, yeah, but do you go to that house with it? Does it sleep at night? Is it tormented? See, you don't live with torment. For me, we be joking around like, especially in the black world, we like to talk about slaves. Like, I was like, shit, that's the definition of one if you ask me, because it can't run. It's like you can't see the chains and shackles, but there's chains and shackle around it. It can't speak its mind. It can't say what it really think. It has to repeat everything it's told. It's like, it's like it's some kind of high end something they doing to them. I can't quite put my hand on it. Something is off. Something's not right. But they're like, them cookies off. Those cookies off. Those cookies off. I can't quite put my hand on it. But they're like, that cookie off. That cookie's off. Because the reason I'm like, that cookie's off is like, damn. Have you seen some of his press release? That stuff look like it's he feel like he's being tormented. That stuff look like it's hellish for him. He don't look like he's enjoying it. His eyeballs, his facial expression, he don't look like he's having a good time at all. Sometimes he looks like he want to run the hell away from the press, but he seems like he has no choice but to sit there. And then sometimes he just seems like he's having uh, brain fart or brain freeze, brain fog, brain whatever. Like he just, too much is going on. He has like about a billion things going on all at once. He just know, yo, watch that mouth. Attention. You should watch what comes out of it. And it seemed like he's tripping himself up because it's like he's always calculating. Like they ask him a question and he may want to word it a certain way, but he got 50 ways he better not word it or lights out for his ass in the background. So it's like something that was just like Chelsea Gelber. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's like, it's like they go through a process in school. Like they go in young, naive, a big aspiration and dreams and shit, and then by the time they process them, they polish them. You're like, what the hell is that shit? What is that shit? And I feel like that's what happened. Like before, I guess we were watching the raw version of him, and somehow they process his ass. I guess that's the finished process. That's the finished product. It's process. They I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it because he looks compromised. I don't like it because he's not happy. He's not. Yeah, he look good on paper, but baby, he can keep that look good over there because that's a compromise, man. I'm good. I'm good. That's compromise. Look. A lot of people be so compromised. I'm like, what are you, y'all? I catch y'all in the, if there's a reincarnation, I'm gonna catch y'all second round. But this, nah. It's like you better name your price. I don't believe people naming the damn price. Start asking questions, man. Y'all quit signing stupid stuff, getting yourself in contracts and stuff, and don't know how to get y'all butts out of these contracts. And that's what that looked like to me. Whew. Y'all please like and subscribe. He just looks like a compromised person to me. He just looks like it, man. It's painful. I can't even watch him. It's just so painful for me to watch him. Like I don't know. I'm not feeling this energy, man. I can't watch someone that's not happy. I can't watch someone that's miserable. I can't watch someone that feel someone's being forced to do something against their own self, or say things that they really don't really like. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Bye.